paper.
Take a look at it.
But if you want to start a business...
Oh my...
What's up, guys? PoliticsGaming here, and welcome to episode 3 of the United States. This is the second time I've recorded this, and I lost all my progress, so I'm not going to be able to do it, but I can review over what I did and what I'm going to do in this episode. Last episode, we really just passed a few laws. We're going to go ahead and look at them right now. We're going to, they were right here. They were the construction of the wall at the Mexican border and establish aid for repatriated immigrants, which the wall had a very successful passage with 100% of the House of Representatives and 98% of the Senate. I'm not making that up, by the way. Nothing really bad with Mexico, but in addition, we did raise funding to all full stars for our Secret Service, and we did add manage some of our networks, which we are adding more agents so we can start deploying them in places like Cuba, somewhere in Central America, and stuff like that. We're political spying in Nigeria, North Korea, and Pakistan. We are approaching political groups in Russia, Mexico, and Iran, and Syria is just we're just finding terrorist units, and then in Somalia we're approaching the terrorist group. The terrorist group I'm going to try and support is going to be the Puntland separatist movement happening in Somalia right now, which they align more with our views, and I believe they are worth supporting. Possibly even a military intervention may even be necessary to help them achieve their independence, which would have concentrated military strikes against the Somali government, but we would not be touching their I thought I wasn't going to be able to even move that. Concentrated military strikes against their military bases, which would be here, here, maybe here. Yeah, that's a terrorist group. We could definitely strike that. And their naval base here, so they would not be able to strike us. They also have troops deployed right now. Maybe we can definitely try and see if we can deploy a military base in Madagascar. So we could just give Madagascar more aid. So let's raise that to about $500 million of aid. And large increase in economic aid. Montenegrin request. I think that's trying to say Montenegro. But whatever. Liberation. Somalia. So our agent is on site in Somalia. Russian Nationalist Party.
The theory that says if E1 doesn't like E2 and E2 doesn't like E3...
Maybe. Let's look at this. Extreme right. See if we can look at someone else, because we don't want to go too right. Both of us have the same political party, but their regime is an authoritarian presidential regime. Possibly we're going to be supporting the Ukrainian government. We have strong military ties, but our economic ties aren't that strong. We did have a riot, and I didn't have enough police troops, so I had to get the army in there. Operation Saudi Arabia. We have a cell in Saudi Arabia. Possibly, maybe, if we get closer to hitting Somalia, we can definitely deploy the agent that we have, Agent 001. Up at French for espionage in 1917, closer. Willy Brandt was a Soviet spy. Revelation that brought about the fall of the German Chancellor. Famous spy remains a fictional character, of course. It is Bond. James Bond. 007. And skip a week. Haiti we're good with. Puerto Rico is a dependency. Oh, that's Puerto Rico. Let's look at us. Go ahead and build more. 6. So nearly $1 billion, and then 4.8 billion over the next 5 years. Let's go ahead and build 6 universities in Pennsylvania. Finance. Let's look at our growth rate. 2%. But our GDP is over 18 trillion now, so we also did substantially increase the funding of the environment. And we are at risk for forest fires, so we're gonna increase that. That's banned by snipers in Italy. Maybe we should make anti-terrorism. Mandatory retreat of their troops? On our territory. What? Australia. Australia, where do you have foreign troops on our soil? Well, we have Diego Garcia. We have 1 aircraft carrier in Diego Garcia. Let's deploy. Oh, that's the Somaliland Autonomous League. Alright, we have 96%. Let's go ahead and get rid of some illegal immigrants. Let's see what the people think first, how we would get it passed. Democrats don't like it. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Deportations. Ugh. Let's check our human rights. Development since the start of the game, negative. But we're gonna make up for that. We're going to freedom of expression. No state pressures or influence. When does that deportation agree? At the end of March. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the end of March. Okay, that's going to take a minute. Actually, we should definitely deploy a few satellites to North Korea so we can observe them. Not to China, to North Korea. That is a big plane. And that's bugged. And it's gone. Bangladesh. I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. Diplomacy. Prohibition on residence. A refusal to host a head of state will damage the relations between two countries considerably, and among other things, it will have a repercussion on public opinion of the country depending on what it thinks of the leader. Patriot Nationals. So I think, no, they should have added a feature where you can put a travel ban. Dang. Nah, we need Iraq. I got 15,000 refugees. What about Turkey? How many refugees do you have? 168,000. 135,000. Germany, do you have any? I think there's some down here in southern France. I don't know if they put them in. Nope, they do have a comms base. That's Monaco. Gibraltar's down here. What? Oh, it's just a dependency. So, ore carrier, which I think they got the models messed up because that's actually a wheat carrier. You can see the same thing if you look at an ore carrier, an actual ore carrier. Maybe I can see a few down here in China. They have a lot of shipping going on back here. Nope, can't see anything. We got planes coming through. And there's a cargo carrier coming in from South Korea. Oh, okay. Law and freedom of expression. So we're just a few days from the deportations. Public finances are on the rise. And April 1st, little joint. Issuance of $116 billion worth of debt. And we should be getting another message talking about how many. Okay, so we did take on some debt. Okay, escorted back to the borders. 412,000 people were deported. I won't hide it from you that the police had to use force sometimes to subdue people or need to neutralize support committees But in all, there were no problems. 412,000 people, included in the Korea, left the country. So, it looks like deportations actually are worth it. I always thought that whenever you put in a deportation decree, that the people would just start going like, no, we're not gonna go, and that number is gonna go down. But deportation is actually recommended. You're gonna lose some support, so make sure you have a lot of support approval rating. And yeah. Regulate tourist visas. We're gonna go ahead and put visas mandatory because we do not want ISIS coming in, and we want to slow down. We have a sit-in. Is that in the capital? Yeah, that's in the capital. We're going to go ahead and let that go on. If it gets a little too much, then we're going to call for a police intervention. Against this government's xenophobic attitude. No, we're not xenophobic. Shut up. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Armed forces are with you. How many people are coming in? Let's wait a few more days. If they don't get out by day 10, we're gonna go, or if they don't start slowing down by day 10, we're gonna go ahead and call for a police intervention. Refuse. Unemployment is at 4%. Growth is going down, so we're gonna have to fix that. TV channels, maybe we can go ahead and privatize that. But we can save that for next time, because maybe this time we're gonna go ahead and concentrate. Situation improves. Nice. So, only 70 people left. We don't have to worry about them. Oh, no, there's a bombing. What happened? Attack in Concord. Car bomb, 4 dead. Oh no. No, poor Concord. Maybe we can move some troops in there. A lot of lag. Yeah. Whoever's the responsible, we're gonna go ahead and infiltrate him and take him out. We got that law passed. And, looks like we have a riot. On the same day that we have a religious holiday. We gotta arrest you. And we gotta come back here to the White House because the White House is under siege. There we go. And we're good. G7 summit. Yeah. Well, guys, if you like that, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And if you are excited for episode 4, go ahead and leave a like, and that really helps me out, and it helps me reach out for more people. Share my channel, leave a donation, go to my Patreon. I'll put everything in the description below, and I will see you guys in episode 4.